He's not warm today, you know. Good to see Rusty, Martine, and Frico. I'm kind of early, as I say, because I don't want to be out here too long. It's not too busy, and I'm like, oh, I have a feeling tonight's one may have to be inside. Just please, Euro for it on here. Sounds lovely. Not had beef. Oh, yeah, roast beef. Could have some of that, Martine. I don't know what your weather's like, but it ain't great here. Let's just say it's not good. Unfortunately, it's not good in the slightest. It's bloody horrible. I put the radiator on because I thought, blimey, I'll die of death in here if I'm not careful. Yeah, you did it, mate. I know everyone's saying that VAR made it so that you lot win and we don't go down, but I don't really think so. I think it was a foul and it was a fair decision. You know it, Frico. It's not good, is it? It's like, oh, mate, I'd put the chiller on in here. Jamie, mate, I've been up for ages. I just couldn't come on earlier because if I come on too early, I'll be on my own, mate. And you look like a Wally going, hey, everyone, how you doing? It's like, good to see you, Jamie, mate. But it is kind of fresh here in skegvegas today. I'm out later on that bloody restaurant I promised to take her, didn't I? So I can't get out of it, Frico. It's your fault, Frico. I said we should go there so we can show Frico and Snaggle what it's like for when they come in. She's like, oh, that'd be nice. And I thought, oh, fucking hell. What a Wally. But we're back up there looking at that other property. So it don't matter. It's different to do, mate. It's but yeah, old mate, it's pretty much in your court now. I can't see you messing that up. But Spurs are not home and dry. Spurs have still got a little bit of work to do. For me, it was a foul. You know, that's how it is, mate. That's how VAR's been. But as we heard all this stuff saying that's so, what do you call it? So, where's my head? So, Arsenal win and we don't go down. So, there you go. Good to see you, Rusty, my old mate. How are you, mate? Hope you're good. I know the bookie's a bit richer for meeting you yesterday. Yeah, VAR's definitely killing the game, mate. I've said that for ages. Well, a lot of us haven't we? Unfortunately, Jamie, mate, it ain't going away. I don't know for whatever reason. I think it's worse with it as, well, millions of us do, innit? But remember the review I showed yesterday? Me and Special Emma on that tonight. So, oh, God, yeah. I better put some backup in case it gets a bit much, innit? Oh. Yes, you know, Martin, what a great live yesterday. Back to see you on. Good to see you back on fire. Even Michelle said you could hear everything that I was listening to, so she didn't have to listen because it was very loud. So she's quite happy. It's getting worse, Rusty. No. Rusty's got to give up the betting, mate. But it's great to see you happy again. And that's what it's all about, because when you're not bloody happy, it's not good, is it? And obviously, you know, loads of people cause bloody shit. But it seems, well, onwards and upwards, one hopes, isn't it? But you've got to keep doing them, Martin. You know yourself. That's why I'm getting my watch hours done on here, because I keep doing this. But as I say, I'll be out here anyway. So it's not like I'm putting myself out. If you see what I mean. I remember everyone, George's birthday today. He's on, I don't know what time, I can't remember, but he's definitely on. All the favourites. Yeah. Oh, Rusty, look at me. If I'd have done my bet, I got every single thing wrong. I'd done the 4 down the middle. I only got 1 out of the 4. And then I said, if you're going for a 5th bet as an outsider, take Rangers as a 5th away, and not one of them, well, only 1-1. 4-0 leads. Get out of it. Wake up, Jamie. Jamie's been on the old special stuff again here, mate. I'm back to my old self. Yep. Oh, no, that's understandable. Obviously, Mario comes way first before all this bloody rubbish, mate, doesn't it? And it can get you, Martin. And, you know, it's, I don't know, that's what, I don't know, maybe certain individuals set out to do sometimes. Fuck knows, mate. It's, but I think we seem to be all right now. Obviously, I've been awake from 3:30. I was at one stage, but I got back under the cover and I'm thinking, this is too cold. It's like I want to put the heating on. But I resigned myself to, like, not putting the heating on. Jamie, real man, real deal, mate. Real man, real deal. You know, I've been working all weekend, mate. I'm supposed to be doing the bloody painting again. I know I haven't done any painting since that day. Yeah, now that makes sense, Martine. That makes sense. It's, like I say, that is a worry that you don't need. And then when you get a load of crap on here, it's really not what you need at all, is it? Jamie, you are the man, mate. You are the main man when it comes to grafting. Like in smaller, you're pointing in upside down. Upside down. Yeah. Oh, okay. You okay, Jamie? That had one hopes. Oh God, yeah. I just thought of something. No, that's it. They always say when you're painting. Oh, don't. I haven't, Jamie. I haven't gone back out there. My mate come around yesterday and he's like, "What the hell have you done? What's going on here?" I said, "Mate, I've had a bad back. I've had this. I've had that." He said, "You've been pissed." I was like, "Well, yeah, some of the time." And obviously the weather today is not painting weather. I've done it before in the wind. Whenever I get the paint out the tub, the time I get it onto the wood, there's no paint left, you know. Take a breath. He who dares wins, mate. Yeah, he who hesitates, well, don't, I suppose. But yeah, yeah, not today with the painting. Oh dear, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Rusty, do you think I mind, mate? I don't mind, mate. I understand. You know, some people, I don't know. What can I say? Some people just, I don't know, mate. I don't mind myself. Mark, as in Pondering Mark? I don't know. We haven't heard from him for a while. He's back next month, isn't he? May, yeah. He's back June for the final. It might be the end of May. Right, hold on. Let me get some of these off. I forget what I'm doing while I'm here, you see, which I know. God, blimey, though. It is fresh today, isn't it? I put that radiator on. I never put that. I thought that radiator would never have to go back on this year, but there you go. I can live with it. I'm not too worried. It's not going to kill me. Just a name he would use. And yeah, that's true, but yeah. But then you see, I thought about that, Mike. They always do that for people. It is cold. Well, it's not cold now, Jamie. I've got the radiator on, mate. You girl. You bitching me, Jamie. How are you? Mr. Jacks is something else, mate, this morning, isn't he? You've got a funny accent for Vegas. This is skegvegas, mate. And this is totally different. Fucking hell, aye, mate, I'll tell you. I like this. Show me your shoes. Ireland. No, in Ireland. Sorry, Martine. I just thought it's one of your friends there. See? Look, they're driving Nightbot to the drink here, you see? What can we say, people? What can we say? And this is a better accent than that from Vegas. No, I know, Martine, I know. When I read it again, I thought, okay, I was nearly wrong there. But you see, this is why we stream this way. We love all these type of people, don't we? Mr. Jacks has gone for a Burton. That is Mr. Trotter, mate. Mr. Trotter is a very, here in the UK, he's a very pronounced and popular person. Oh yeah, Buddy could be anywhere. But then again, if Buddy's asleep, I always say, if Buddy's asleep, always leave him asleep. Never interfere with Buddy's sleep because you may end up regretting it. I take it you didn't like Mr. Jacks, Rusty. I thought he was your mate. I thought he'd come on your say-so, mate. I thought he was I thought Mr. Jacks was your pal. I thought, oh, okay, Mr. Jacks. mate, I'll tell you what. They're on fire, Rusty, this morning, aren't they? Maybe could you get your cheeks done? I don't know. AW, tell me, mate, tell me. Annoys me when someone... Yeah. Hey, Chef, how are you, mate? Here is 6:32. Martin, you know, Rusty, I think Rusty misses them days, though. Yeah, he'd be Rusty's mate. But good to see the chef in, everyone. Absolutely great lad, as we all know him. Rusty would miss it. Rusty misses it, he said. Hey, I could do with something like that. Oh. It's because you see, like Chef here said, it's late in the States, isn't it? So some of them, unlike our main man, Chef Brooklyn here, some of them have had a one too many of the old sherbet. So you know how it is, isn't it? But it is all part of the fun. Right, you know, he who dares wins, he who hesitates, well, they don't, do they? Basically. Rusty, think it could just be me and you sat here, so, you know, you've got to take the rough with the smooth. But yeah, as I say, I came on a little bit earlier. You suppose if you come on early, but you always have the time of sometimes YouTube. I'm thinking about going to cafe. Jamie, I'm at a cafe today. Well, it's not, it's kind of cafe restaurant. I had a fry up yesterday, mate. What did I have? Well, I didn't. Well, it was a fry up. I had sausages and egg. But I done it in juice. Get a good fry up down you, Jamie. Get it on video for us. Send it along. Make everyone hungry. You know it, Martin. It does help, doesn't it? Oh, I don't open until 7. Do you know what? When I wake up in the middle of the time, I feel so starving, right? And then the time it gets to the time of it opening, I don't want it. You know what I mean? I've kind of had enough. Yep, roast beef, Martin. I did see that earlier. That would be nice. I don't know what I'll have. It's a shame because we're going to this thing on the sea, but I think it's raining today and it's not sunny, but I don't know. I said I'll go, so I better do. Keep the staff members happy, as Frico knows yesterday. If you don't keep them happy, they can rebel. And they can be mean and nasty and all that sort of stuff. So I always say, if you keep them sweet, you're halfway there, aren't you? That's how I work with everything. I tell you what, my bloody hands are cold. Well, €3, you can't knock that. Blimey, Martin. I thought you said €3 earlier, and I thought, bloody hell, I might not have got that right, but no, that's what I thought today. Come out here, because I've got to keep with this routine with YouTube as much as I can, innit? Come out here, do an hour. I haven't got too much to do with all this in a way. There's a few things I've got to find, but nothing major, where I've done it yesterday, and obviously it's not very busy, and so on in a way, so it's not so bad. Yeah, yellow sticker. Bloody, why not, Martin? €3. Especially with the way things are nowadays. And it's better in some ways, do you know, when you get it cheaper, because it does give you a kind of like a better feeling, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because you haven't been ripped off like you do so many times. And I think that alone gives you possibly a lot, as I say, a lot better feeling about things. Right, let's just get blue and pink. Blue and pink, eh? How funny is that? But I feel it's better for yourself. You don't come away thinking I've been like a kipper. Well, that's the idea. How did I lose them? Do you know, sometimes I reckon I would definitely lose my head if it weren't screwed on. I'm telling you. Yeah, that you can't. That's what I mean, Martin. That's an absolute steal, isn't it? Especially, of course, by today's standards. But yeah, that makes sense. Totally makes sense, doesn't it? So we are, where am I at? Oh yeah, I know. But yeah, Martin getting a deal. Someone told me about Marks and Spencer's to go in at just before it closes. Sometimes, but you know what'll happen? Knowing my luck, I'll go in there to get a bargain. It won't quite work, and I'll think, oh, I like that, and I'll end up spending a bloody fortune, and then I'll be gutted after. You always try yellow stickers. Hey, Ejant, good to see you, my old mate. A little bit cold here, if I'm honest, but I just thought I'd come on. As I say, I'm trying to keep into a routine. Hey, Scott, always look after your broom, and your broom will look after you. Unfortunately, do you know what? Roger Lloyd Pack, as in the great Trigger, what a lad, mate, and a Spurs fan he was as well. He's not in that picture. You know, we could do with a picture with Trigger, couldn't we? Good thinking. Good food for thought, that. Good food for thought. But yeah, and your broom will look after you, as the man said, you know. Brilliant, mate, brilliant. I don't know what the picture would have worked up because I was going to cover it up. A little bit cold here, mate, but apart from that, it could be worse. It could be worse. I did think, as I say, covering a picture up because a lot of people around the world don't know who Only Fools and Horses is. But then, is it a good talking point to everyone? You know, I don't know. Would be interesting to know. Maybe I'll put a poll or something at some point. Do I cover up Mr. Trotter or do we keep with Mr. Trotter? Because we are prominently English, aren't we? But does it get people talking, or people think, who's that effing man at the sea at the background? You know, that is Uncle Albert. He is a legend. Of course we're civil, yeah. Yeah, we had a couple of scrapes earlier. Oh, Martinez, mate, my hands are cold and everything. I'm telling you, it's like not quite what I was anticipating, to be honest, today, but I promised we'd go out, so. And we've got to go over there to view that rotten place. Obviously, we're not purchasing any of them, but it's just fun. She likes looking round and... Oh, well, I got my spy glasses, but they didn't bloody work, did they? Ejan, that's good, mate, that's good. He who dares wins. He who hesitates, well, they don't. It's not cold, it's okay. Yeah, it is early, Martin. Actually, where's my other phone? I haven't checked the actual weather for today, which could be all right, couldn't it? But I don't know. I've got this horrible feeling today. Yeah, see, the most it gets to today is 11 degrees. It's like, Jesus Christ, mate, you know what I mean? And even the Met Office are only saying 11, and it's literally a chance of raining only till 11. After 11, the rain clears. Danny DeVito. He's off his rocker, mate. 14, you see. Better than us, mate. Better than us, mate. Look. I'd take that, definitely, today. Unfortunately, not here. But we've got to deal with what we get. And, yeah, it could be worse, couldn't it? It's not that bad, is it? Either way you go, it's never going to be that bad. Only if you make it that bad, I suppose. Which, yeah, I think it'll be alright. It kind of works, doesn't it? You get to the thing. Come on, you Spurs, you know it, mate. And it is the mighty Spurs tonight, mate. But yeah. Yeah, blimey. Hey, Scott, Trent or rain. Oh, dear. Not what you need, mate. Not what you need. But it's just, I don't know with the weather now. You kind of, you're almost in the middle of May. You kind of expect a little bit better, didn't you? Well, I do. And I would have hoped it could be a little bit better. Unfortunately, it's shit. So, yeah. Hey, George, happy birthday, mate. Good to see you, me old mate. I hope you're all doing well. And do check George's channel, people there. He is on at some point this morning. I hope your weather's a little bit better than us, mate. I did see your thing up. It's unfortunate. Even if the front of that action was building a business, you would be great. I'm all right, mate. Don't worry about me, fella. If Leeds win, I can see... Leeds will not win, mate. It's watch along tonight, mate. Looking, brother, stop throwing what's left of your life. Blimey, James, that's a bit deep, isn't it? Chill, mate. Chills. Yeah, chill. Good morning, George. Happy birthday. You know it. But yes, as I say, George is, I believe, 21 today. I believe. So what a big day, George, mate, to be celebrating. It is a good day today. Well, hopefully it's a good day. 22. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Do apologise. James went for a Burton. Oh, mate. They're all here today, ain't they? Bloody hell, Rusty. We've only been here 21 minutes. Oh, well. It is a way. At least it's reaching out to people, isn't it? Obviously, where I came on last night, you've got to watch it if you stream too much, especially with a channel of this size, because it can go kind of tits up and you're there on your own, mate. I dread that day, mate. I dread that day. I think I'll stream from the other one tonight, or I'll do a dual stream. And I know I've got to copy things, Rusty, so don't let me forget whatever you do today. But yeah, Steve Fabregas. Oh, Cesc Fabregas, Steve, mate. I despise that man. You know, each to their own, mate. Each to their own. I've got nothing against Cesc. I just don't like him. Spurs tonight, mate. Oh dear, Rusty. What bloody hell's happening this morning? Well, it's reaching out to more people, mate. That's what we want. Yep, that's fair enough, mate. Well, I can't unhide anything like we used to do, the list, because it's too massive on here, and I don't know who's who. So if I start unhiding the wrong people, unfortunately, it can kind of go wrong, can't it? As we know. And it is a difficult situation, isn't it? With all that. Yeah, they shouldn't allow stuff, mate. But I don't know. Sometimes it's like they do these rules and, you know, I don't know. It's a difficult one, isn't it, sometimes? But yeah, mate, I think it is what it is a lot of the time, isn't it? As I say, I know I came on, obviously, like yesterday evening, so I know it's a bit quick, especially for this channel, but I wanted to try and keep that pattern that you said, Rusty, trying to do like most mornings. And it does get thrown about a bit now, doesn't it? Well, more than it did. You don't get that many in anyway, but it does get thrown about a bit. But if you think about it, when I did the other morning on the main bloody channel, there was hardly anyone in there, mate. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think you've got to try and do longer. I think where I come on and go off too quick, kind of, it doesn't get time half the time to, I don't know, mate. I don't know with YouTube. YouTube are odd, aren't they? But yeah, George 22 today. Do check out his channel, people. He's live at some point this morning. George, what time was it? I think it was 8 or 9. I can't remember. I'm only here for an hour anyway. I've got to get on. I'm going to do a video. I've got a video to put out from yesterday for this one. They just change it how it suits them, Martin, don't they? I've got and I'll try and do a video today at this restaurant, which will give this something different. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's true. I say, and then I don't know after that. There you go, everyone. Around 8:30. Well, we've got a few in. Do check out George. As I say, he's on today. I'll be on back again tonight, but probably on the other one. I'll do both. I don't know. It's going to be a tough, mate. Squeaky bum time tonight. I mean, Special M, we've got a 7.5%. Well, be prepared. Not all the old things work anymore. That's true, yeah. I know, Martin. I know. But it has got better on here. When I looked at things, but it doesn't matter because I'm out here anyway. And half the time, I'd only be talking on Messenger. So, I mean, it doesn't... Where I'm here doing this and everything, it doesn't matter too much. It's not affecting my life, innit? Little things. They're really... trying to do, yeah, I know, Rusty, but they're good for the stats, mate, because the people's going up, innit? So it don't look so bad. I'm guessing 2-2. I'm saying 2-1 Tottenham or 2-0. If we can't raise a game that Leeds that are safe, and that's no now. What happened yesterday, Leeds are playing Premier League football. So they're on holiday. But they're not on holiday. But my guessing is that they're not going to be... They shouldn't be pushing the boat out, mate. Obviously, they don't want to get whitewashed, but if we haven't got enough to take them out, then I do fear for the future of our club. I would tell everyone in the forum, but they banned me from the big Tottenham forum for cheering Arsenal. So they're not my friends anymore. 12 years I've been in that forum with a lot of them people, and they chuck me out and block me. Do keep up with the... Yeah, it's like I say, Martin, it's... I can't remember, I think it was Rusty that said about trying to do every day and getting into a motion. I'm sure it must have been Rusty. I can't think of who else it would be tomorrow morning, but I'll set it later, and even if I get too pickled tonight, I'll just come on later or something. Yeah, I know, mate, that's just wrong, mate. I did abuse loads of them, mate, Saturday night. After Special had a go at me, I weren't too happy, so I got worse and worse. And then I couldn't see anything because consistency is the word of the... I thought it was you, yeah, I was sure it was you. So that's what I'm trying to do on here. Like I say, it's just the principle with everything, isn't it? You kind of think, you know, as George will tell you, what YouTube pay you, mate, it don't make much odds anyway, but it's the principle. And when I come this far, I remember this one I left for... This one's about 3 years old, this channel, isn't it, I think? And I left it for ages. I weren't going to bother it. I mean, it used to be called Rate My Beer 123, didn't it? And then it used to be called something before that. I can't even remember. I can't remember why I set this channel up. I suppose it was because in case I got in too much trouble with the other channel, which kind of happened, didn't it? So there was a method to the madness, shall we say? And yeah. It's kind of it's not too far away from its 3,000, so that's good because obviously it took 10 years for some of the biggest YouTubers. Yeah, mate, to live off YouTube, mate, I think it'd be almost impossible now, mate. I mean, yeah, I suppose it's possible. I suppose people say if you get that one lucky video, but then I had that one lucky video on Rate My Beer, didn't I? I had that 8 million. Was it 8 million or 5 million? I can't remember now. So I was getting mine out there, done some videos ready. Yeah, I started doing my lives again. Yeah. I suppose even if you chuck anything out, Martin, it's getting you in there, isn't it? I think the live has done you good. I think you became more and more into it as it went along. And I think that really done you good yesterday. I think that's what you need to do going forward, isn't it? Because you've got to remember the football season's over soon. So Sundays, apart from World Cup days, isn't such a thing with everyone at the moment. Obviously this week, next week, after 2 weeks, isn't it? It's the end of the football season. So people are not so bothered, are they? Or the other thing is always to go on later than the football. I don't know, if you go on, I suppose, about 6:30 on a Sunday night, it can be a hit and miss, can't it? But then again, Martin, what you got to think of, even if the football's on, what about all the people that are not interested in the football? You know, like a football free zone. When people are all doing the football, you could say, well, look, I want everyone to come in here and we don't want it all about football. You know, they've got the other ones for that, which that could work as well, I think. But yeah, and there is a lot of people, you see the numbers go down when I'm streaming sometimes, and we've got me, Rusty, and others talking about football and consistent about football, and the numbers go down because some of the people passing through, especially this way, just think, well, I'm not interested, especially Americans and everything, when it's English football, they kind of think, well, F that, innit? They're not really that bothered, which is fair enough, innit? I understand that. That does kind of, and it does work in the way that people think, oh yeah, why would I want to watch that? And I get that. That's kind of, which is a good philosophy of it, I think. But yeah, once I set up, what I'll do with all the World Cup streams at some point, I'll set up a template or something where I'll push the things. There's someone else that I promised, along with yours, I'll write in there all the things, and I can't remember who it was, and I feel really bad. Because they're like, you won't forget. And I said, of course I won't forget. But of course I forgot, haven't I? Because I'm bloody old and my brain's not quite there. But I can't remember what it was, because I said I'll do the same one on every stream and then just copy it across. Good stuff. Get in there, Martin. You know, it makes sense. But yeah, as I say, I will put it on every one, as I say. So then you'll have, I'll get Nightbot back going. So you'll have Nightbot and you'll have that one. And surely, if we can improve, as I say, sometimes I'm going to do a dual stream, but in a way that I'll stream that way and that way, if that makes sense. So I'll have two running simultaneously, because otherwise, as one goes up, the other one's going to go down, isn't it, at this rate? Although some of the beer reviews have done all right. Yeah, tag him. Nothing to lose, have you? You never know. Every time I tag someone, they just take no notice. And like, pfft. You really like to say, one day, mate, I'll be as big as you, but you know, in all due honesty, that's not quite true. Oh, I hate the way, though. Do you know what? No matter how popular I was on YouTube, I'd always answer everyone. I've never, ever ignored anyone. And certainly not, or can, Mr. B says, Steve. Well, yeah, there is that, Rusty. There is that, mate. Special lad, mate. A special lad, you know. That's how it is, mate. Right, I'm going to get another coffee. I won't be 2 minutes, because I've got the machine already loaded up. I'll chuck these in there so they get a bit warm before I have to pack them. I've got one or two things I've got to find, and that'll be it. But it's only 31 minutes, so I don't want to... I think I left this closed, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Even the dogs are still in bed, you see? Oh, blimey. Well, it's not raining, but it's not good. Oh. That is definitely cold out there. Oh. Yeah, I think, you know, there's people that have got less subscribers and rate my beer and they don't answer me, and I think, fucking hell, mate. Jesus, mate. I think if you answer a comment, and some of them just put a, you know, a thing that they've acknowledged it, don't they? But I always think if someone takes the time out to talk to you, Martin, they deserve the respect that you talk to them back, surely. You know, yeah, if you were like Mr. Beast or someone, you might have to get a PA to answer them for you. I get that as well, but I don't think everyone's just professional. You know? Harley, I hope you're on tonight. Hey, morning, Julie. How are you, mate? I hope you're better. Oh, 45 degrees. I hope you're better, Julie. A little bit worrying yesterday, but people take the time to put them. Yeah, exactly, Martin. And I think that's what people forget now. Hey, mate, you're welcome to come on tonight, Harley. Seriously, mate, if you want to come on, I can send you a link once we get going, mate. I'll make sure I stream the other way. You want to come on and have a chat, mate? There's both of us on tonight. Costs $139 11 days for heating. Bloody hell, that is a bargain. Yeah, I know, but you got rum to warm you up, Russ. I know, because you've got the little ones. Yeah. Just woke up. I feel okay. That's a good sign, Julie. Always a good sign. But yeah, honestly, Harley, you're welcome to come on, mate. I'll send you a link, and well, I can do it on here, on there, whatever, and then I'll set it up when we finished. So we'll go. I'll make sure I go that way. Give it a go, mate. Seriously, mate. It just count as an experience. It's a bit of fun. I'll do a video at some point about this account, but just giving some insight to everyone. But you know what? Oh, that's the main thing, Julie. Mate, if you're having fun and you're doing what you're doing, and doing lives is good. Like, get yourself on different channels. Anyone says, oh, anyone want to come on the stream? Yeah, mate, of course I do. Go on there, you know, you get the feel for it and everything. And obviously, it ain't hard. I don't know if you've gone on them before, mate. It ain't hard. I always thought it would be really hard. Yep, that's the one, Harley. That's the one. That's the same one I use. I've got. You mean the little? Well, I haven't got it here, have I? It's in there, but you mean I haven't used it for ages, but that's the one I actually used last time. That's the Osmo Pocket one, yeah. Because Michelle don't like our other camera out with us, because no, JS, we'll be all right. And a good way to grow is helping other channels and become a big community. Exactly, mate. Exactly, especially at your age. I told SJ to push his stuff, but he just doesn't bother. I told SJ, I said, it's really important, mate. Mother Julie, good to see you. You know it. Rusty, Frico, mate. But yeah, as I say, at the end of the day, it's a championship. Rusty, I'll tell you, Rusty, is it not 7? It's 7 o'clock. Go and calm yourself down, mate. And then you might start thinking properly. Because it's not going to happen, mate. We will turn you over tonight, mate. I used to do content. Ah, there you go, mate. Oh, I never knew that. You never said. The channel I'm doing now is... Oh, well, that's well all right, mate. You never mentioned that before. Oh, well done, mate. Just straight back into it. But yeah, if you want to come on tonight, mate, you're more than welcome. I'll make sure I go via StreamYard. So yeah, we'll talk about Leeds. One of us is going to be upset tonight, or maybe it'll be a draw, but I don't think so. I think Leeds are on holiday tonight, mate. They're not going to worry too much. And it don't matter if they do worry, because we'll win anyway. We have to, mate. Dirty Leeds, yes, you know it. He's not coming on, unfortunately. They are over 700. Fucking hell, Martine. Jesus. They are good, but the problem I find with it, the charging can be tricky. And I'm telling you, when you're doing 4K and you go a long ways, not that way, not short form, but that way, it eats the battery so quick. It's all right to kind of, if you're just doing a little thing, you're all right. But I don't know how Billy and all that lot do it with them, don't they? And I don't know how Billy Moore and everyone, I think they stick things in the, you know, like charging things in the bottom of it. I've done that before, and they don't work very well, and they cost you a fortune. Yeah, they're bloody expensive for what they are. Rusty, I'll be there, mate, with my 7.5% ABV keg. Yeah, I better put in some backup, because we've got to do a double review as well today. I don't want Special trying to do me in. I had a problem with my YouTube app. It said server retired to go into my settings on the phone. This is twice now. Oh, blimey. You never know with YouTube. YouTube do have some funny spells, don't they? Absolutely baffle me half the time. Mark's bottled it, mate, because he knows we're going to take you out. But a good lad, Harley. It'd be great to have you on, mate. If you're up for it, mate. And I say, if you've done it, been there before, mate, it's easy, and it will be. Need a good game. We can talk through the game. Exactly. Rusty, mate, it's a game of football. It's not that deep in a way, mate. But you fucking snake, Dave. Wow. Hey, I cut and pasted what you said to somebody, and somebody said, I thought he's your mate. Subs weren't very pleased. I get it, Dave. We cheer you lot and then you cheer against us. Wow, I get kicked out of Tottenham groups for cheering you lot, mate. Friends I've had for 12 years. Bin me off because of you, Dave. I did it for you, mate. But no, it's okay, Dave. No need to thank me. And now he's cheering Leeds. Wow, mate. My mate for, I don't know, fucking hell, nearly 30 years. And Julie saying hello to everyone. Yeah, there's loads of stuff going on. That is it, mate. DJ, that is it, mate. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Loving the LGBTQ, yep, community. I should have got some dust caps done with a symbol on. It's a good idea, actually. I nearly did once. Thinking of everyone. Your life story helped many men come out of the closet. Hey, that Jackson song, In the Closet, was good, wasn't it? See, the King of Pop is like, how many songs in the top 100? Fucking crazy. All I said is Leeds. No, how are you, Dave? Dave, mate, it's a game of football, and you know, mate, nothing's foregone. I just like the way everyone's saying that it's all stitched up so that West Ham go down and Arsenal win the title and Spurs survive. Spurs haven't survived yet. Oh, he's taking a bath. There's a few of them taking an early bath today, Dave, in here, mate. But at the end of the day, Rusty, it's good for the stats. I always answer them, mate. You know, but yeah, they do. Some of them do get a bit much, don't they? I don't get it, you know. It's like, you know, they love these earrings, don't they? Do you know, I reckon for the World Cup, maybe I'll see Special M can get me some bigger earrings because they're real, like, you know, that will take some balls, that, mate, won't it? But I have to get, I can't wear, it's really difficult to explain. I can't just get a really big pair of cheap ones because all my ears come up otherwise. I can't remember what these are, but there's something that I have to have. Get in there, Harley, and I'm seriously, mate, if you're up for streaming, I'm doing plenty of streams, mate. Seriously, some of the early ones, some of the in the night ones, some of the other ones, and I will make sure I run it. Yes, you know it, Martine. I will say I'll be on at the most random times. I just fucking hope I'm not here on my own half the time. Obviously, I can't be on the beer with loads of it because I'll have to go out. Brandon, mate, get in there. How are you, mate? What's happening, mate? It's Monday morning here, 7:04 in the morning in the UK. Rusty's having his little tipple, I would think. Anyone seen Drew? No, but what about Alice? What about R? Anyone seen R? There's a few R's, mate. Where's our other R gone, Rusty? Stephen's old mate. Champions of England. Don't peak yet, mate, because you never know. Dave, no treadmill. F the treadmill. Dave, when our World Cup comes on, if I put on much more timber, mate, I'll be back on the treadmill. But, you know, they are flying in here this morning, and they're flying in and flying out like no tomorrow. Good chilling, killing, living like a villain. What about you? Any plans today? Today, I have to go and view this palace. And it's not a palace. It is probably the most shittiest property you could ever imagine. But she wants to look at it. So we go and look at it because that's the type of person I am. But it's only a bit of fun anyway. And then we're going to an observatory restaurant. Yeah, when's Jay coming, Dave? I know he's coming soon. He's getting a plane, isn't he? I'll be okay. Yeah, don't worry, mate. You know, Rusty, what are niches? Niches. I know what you mean, Rusty. I do understand, mate. Right, hold on. Let me just check for this bloody one because there's something that I need and I don't want to forget because I don't need that much. But Rusty, there's a few of them come in today, mate. So it's good. All is good, mate. That's what you want, mate. YouTube must think, wow, that channel attracts loads of lunatics. Let's work with them, you know? I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I lost the most simplest of things, and it could be anywhere. It's one of them, but it don't have to go today, so it doesn't matter too much. It's not the end of the world, shall we say. But at least if I check a few, I feel somewhat better. I feel I've achieved something. But yeah, I will put that video out this morning. Actually, I'll put one out in a minute. I'll put £4,000 into... Hey, can't knock that, mate. Flying down on the 20th. Oh, brilliant, Dave. Go out on the 21st. Oh, that's good, mate. I get it. Somebody in your chat told me weeks ago to invest. That's it. Pull out, mate. Pull out before it all goes wrong. Good man, mate. Because otherwise, you know how it ends. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't believe I just read that. Never mind. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I know exactly what I was doing. Yeah. Harley, be careful, mate. Be careful. Believe you me, I've dabbled in many such things before, and sometimes it doesn't always end well, mate. You have got to take risks, but who am I to say? Yeah, okay, mate, okay, I'll go along with you because the index can drop significantly. Yep, it's some of it's. Oh, I got messed up before with trackers and everything. Nearly lost a lot more. Luckily, I was up, so when I lost because I got pissed up on quack bloody beer. That cost me a fortune, mate, that day. And I knew something was going to happen because of all the rumour. And all I had to do was pull out, but I got pissed up and didn't pull out. And, you know, that's how it goes, isn't it? But I know it can drop. Yeah, it can go up, but then sometimes if you wait to play catch up, it's not always going to work as well. I don't know, Harley. Mate, it's up to you. Your thing, mate, you're cool. I will just put out this absolutely amazing video from yesterday. Actually, I think both of us done this video yesterday. Blimey, it's a bit rarer appearing on a video at the weekend. And that is out on this channel. So after I go from here, do check it out. An absolute bargain. And I know Rusty will absolutely love it. Tubby Love, you do a backflip. Yep, I'm live tonight, Dave, on both, mate. So if you want to watch it that way, I'll be on that channel, or this way, I'll be on this channel, because I'm using AI. Yeah, I know. I've got AI on the last one. I've got to watch that with them. A large portion index values currently. I was on the phone with a financial advisor. They said I should put of less money, so it's less of a risk. What about, Harley? You take out your original stake and then just play around with what you're up. And then if you lose, who cares, mate? You haven't really lost because you've lost what you won prior to that. Well, what you gained prior to that, if that makes sense. That's probably what I'd do. But, mate, I ain't a financial advisor. Far from it. A dopey advisor, maybe, is about as far as it goes for me, mate. But that's the philosophy of what I do, mate, personally. But I don't know, mate. I don't want to give advice that's kind of like useless and you think, fucking hell, he's done me right up, you know. Yeah, I think so, mate. As I say, you know, you do have to be careful. Yeah, Rusty, talking of things, did you get the email from Perfectdraft? You know, there's something new coming out. Here's what could be special. What about that? Did you get the Perfectdraft email, Rusty? Because I've got 3 accounts with them, right? And I probably buy more than loads of people. And I never got the email. So, yeah, quite mad, mate, that. And there's something new coming out and landed on the 28th. And they won't tell me what it is because I've already badgered them. Good day, Captain. How are you, mate? Our friend down under. Do you mind speaking English? Oh, ouch. perhaps you should learn English. What's your favourite beer on a PD? Would be a Franzicana, mate. Would have to be Franzicana because I absolutely love that drink. Sort of Julie, they are hitting people. Yeah, there's a lot of channels that have departed, isn't there? Which I keep seeing these videos. I keep flashing up and I don't understand, you know, half of what they're going on about, if that makes sense. Ah, yeah. Yeah, see, I didn't get it either, mate, which is really odd. But there is a new thing on the 28th. I'll send you it if I can find. I don't know if I've got it on this phone. It's probably on that phone there. I didn't get it either. Yeah, it's that thing, mate, isn't it? I read something about that. Some people are saying I'm fucked, you know, I've got no money, I've got this, and then someone else tracks them down and they got this and they got that, and it's all a bloody ploy, and everyone sends them all this money. It's like, what the fuck? The worst thing is the people that actually haven't got anything probably get shone because of people that bloody fix it up, innit? And that is a bit naughty to do that, isn't it? But yeah, especially if they have got struggles, then yeah, you get that. And thank you for the likes, everyone. Anyone new, do hit the likes. You know it helps. YouTube is getting there. Lots of political channels. Yeah, for whatever reason, mate, I try and keep away from politics on here because we've all got a different opinion, and there's no right and no wrong. It's like a bloody beer review. It's subjective, isn't it? You know. What is wrong about what's going on, but that's just England, America, everywhere, you know, and you could be here all day, a bunch of channels together and categories. Yeah, mate, I wouldn't advise anyone. I mean, you look at this channel. Well, I will do a video at some point about it and show everyone the stats from the other channel. I just don't know how I can sit there and film it because I haven't got the software, you know, so I can show on the computer to show it's real. Do you know, like flip from one to the other, and it's really hard. I've got to work out. Do you know how I can bring things up while I'm talking properly, and then I'm still talking, not in a way that you can do it on StreamYard. It's hard to understand, actually. Money isn't in YouTube. Money is in sponsorship. Yeah, like when I'm watching all the big YouTubers, Martin, they do an advert in the middle, don't they? They must be paid. I don't know. How much do they get paid for these adverts? I've left my job now and I'm earning my own living. Good stuff. Take care. Take care. I'll do you in as well. Yano. What's Yano? Yano. What's Yano? Can someone make me aware? I don't know. I used to work at home. Yeah, just be careful. Just, do you know what you're doing? Okay, you know. No. Well, I do know now, don't I, you see? What can I say? This has been interesting this morning, Rusty, but this is what we like, you know. It's nice this time of the morning and so on and so forth. As I say, I didn't have a lot to do out here anyway, but I thought, well, I better keep going. No, just do some videos. If you mix it in, Julie, on that other channel of mine, I've never done anything by an AI, and that runs along. They've never said nothing. I haven't done very many on it, but but yeah, it's probably better. Yeah. If you are a bit worried, there is a chance with AI, being honest. I see what Martin's saying. There is a chance. Yeah, I get that. Because I always think with the other one, I don't know what I'm doing. I never have. I keep exactly, mate. I mean, the only other thing, Julie, what I was going to do with my other channel, that third one, was just throw a live in, just stand there and randomly. Don't matter if there's no one there. Talk to the camera for a few minutes. It's a real video, isn't it? So at least you've done something real, because I've never done anything real. They are going a bit nuts about AI, aren't they? But that's what I was going to do with that one, because I thought it's just kind of, but it's just there. As I say, I had that. I can't remember why I even started it. It was just like I say. It was just a random thing. You see, Martin? He subscribed to you. Reese, good to see you, mate. I started a bit early, so I'm not on too long this morning, but I am on tonight, mate. Both of us are on, and hopefully I think Harley here might be coming on to guest with us. So you see someone new on the chat if he can, in a way. So yeah, we'll be on probably about 7:30. Squeaky bum time, mate. Couple of Imodiums before I start on the beer because it's Tottenham and it could go wrong tonight. It will settle down. Yeah, I know what you mean, Martin. The only reason I've done that one again is because I'm losing all my hours with Opus. So I've paid out and I've still got 1,000 bloody hours. But I've only got about 10 days left and there's just nothing I can do with it. So it's one of them things. Hey, Harley, you know it, mate. You know it. And we've got the worst to come, mate. Obviously with Michelle. But she'll be all right, mate. She's happy. She's coming on tonight, which is good. If Leeds win, I'll be there, bold and proud, Tuesday morning, as long as she don't do me in. But as I say, yeah, we'll be all right. And Leeds, there is a chance of Leeds winning. Of course there is, mate. We are absolutely terrible at home. You know, it's not, everyone's like, oh, Spurs are going to be all right now. It's like, of course you want Spurs to be all right. Hey, Sean, good morning, mate. Of course you want Spurs to be all right, but that hell as sure as hell don't mean they're going to be all right because, Jesus Christ, mate, we're not talking about a normal club as well. We're talking about Tottenham Hotspur. Believe you me, having been a fan for many, many years, they are not normal. They have never been bloody normal. So I always think to my dad, why did he make me do that, you know? So many times. And Martina shared Snaggles. Do check out Snaggles' channel, people. I am already subscribed myself. Snaggle is Frico staff. So yeah, we will start. If you've got a list, Martine, of anyone that you want, I can chuck some of them on, what do you call it, for tonight, onto Nightbot. So if you've got a list of anyone, or if you've got a few of them together that you know all the things there, because that's where I get confused half the time. It doesn't matter, but if you've got a bit of time later, if you're busy, then of course I fully understand, but I can get some of them done and on there to get it clicking round because it is good. And obviously with the World Cup coming, we do want a Nightbot because as I say, I always think if one person subs, it's worth it, isn't it? It does kind of work sometimes. Good to see you, Sean, me old mate. Yep, as I say, Harley, if you want to come on, mate, tonight, you're more than welcome, mate. I'll say I'll be on about 7:30. I think Michelle will be pretty much same time. Yep, that's good, Martine, and that'll give me that kick because I keep going on there, but it's on my big main computer, and on it, you know, the one that's next to me with this one comes in and out. That's why I was panicking earlier if it rains because I've got to get, you know, in the garden. I need something up there, don't I? But yeah, and it will get things going a bit. As I say, I will be doing a lot of streaming, and I know if I've got a list as well, I can put it onto the other one at some point. I've just got to watch Martine. And that's Harley's channel, who's hopefully going to come on tonight with us, people. Do check him out. So hopefully, I don't know how to, do you get what I mean? So I don't piss everyone off with bloody Nightbot all the time. But then if I was on the other channel, it's really difficult, you know, to kind of work it out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just about to go and do this myself. Hold on. Does that make sense? There we go. Oh, yeah, you're right, Harley. Never even knew, mate. There you go. I'll subscribe too. Start today, improve. God, I need to start something, mate. And lots of content. Spurs celebrated our goal. I did, mate. Quite a lot of us didn't, unfortunately. But, yeah, that was one of them things, mate. They did, but, yeah. Yeah, Dennis, Daniel... He is a good lad, apart from Aguna. But do you know what? When I've been there on my own at 5 o'clock in the morning, he pops up, so I'm not on my own. So good man, mate. You know, I did cheer yesterday. Now I'm not cheering you. That's one thing straight, mate. For me, I want City to win, mate. But it ain't going to happen. You know it's done now. Never, mate. Never, Rusty. Mate, if they could trip up, but they won't. Let's be honest. That was it, mate. That was the one yesterday. You know, even Simo's accepted it, mate. It'd be a miracle. There's more chance, much more chance of Spurs going down than there is Arsenal not winning the league. Wanker. Wow. Bob. Jesus, mate. It's a bit early for that. 7:21 in the morning, mate. What's up with you, pal? God, dear, mate, dear. You calm yourself down. Just chill. I think Bob's not had his medication this morning. You know, one of them things, isn't it? Oh, well, you know, whatever does it, mate. Walker, yeah, you know it, mate. There's a lot of people that were saying, mate, that it's stitched up. The thing over here, most people are saying that it's all con, so Spurs don't go down and Arsenal win the title, which is kind of, hey, mate, how you doing, mate? For real, it's kind of wrong because Spurs could still drop. If Leeds beat Spurs tonight, our last two games are just as tricky as theirs. So it's not all over at the bottom. No, that's not doing it. That's not cutting the mustard from our team, Bill. Bob, Bill, you know. Yep, you know it, Martin. Isn't it? But yeah, as I say, it's kind of one of them things, isn't it? Why are you talking about bottoms? Bottoms? What bottoms? They're trying to do me head in this morning, Rusty, didn't they? This has been an interesting hour, isn't it? It's like, I'm telling you, mate. Well, but that's what it's all about, people. And, you know, the new people do subscribe. We'll have a load of things on. Actually, no, some of you don't, actually. Come to think about it. But yeah, no, it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? As I say, I had to come out here. I am on most mornings, I think. Will be a pushover. You know it, mate. The thing is, you don't know if Spurs might not come out to play. If Spurs turn up tonight, the problem is with Spurs, Harley, and this is Spurs much more than any other club, mate. They might turn up tonight and think, oh, look, Leeds are not going to be bothered. We just got to turn up. That'd be their biggest mistake ever, mate, and we'll get turned over. You know it. Martin, we do get them. Next month marks 1 year my brother's sobriety of alcohol. Oh, mate, but sometimes, Dennis, mate, Daniel, I don't know, whatever you want me, prefer me to call you, mate. But sometimes, mate, some people, you know, have to do that and make that choice. And I do know that, mate. I know many people that have done it, been there, got the T-shirt. Yeah, you know it. Rusty, mate, at the end of the day, mate, you've done it. Oh, Bob's gone for an early bath. There's a few gone for an early bath today. Yep. Harley's doing well as well, mate. Let's not forget. Yep. Which is good, mate. And you've got to make that choice sometimes. I fully get that. But seriously, Harley, you want to come on tonight, mate, you're more than welcome. So we're on at 7:30. 7:30 to 7:45. I will get it scheduled. I'll make sure I go that way so that we can come on. I'll go obviously on the main one, but I'll put this one simultaneously anyway, and they can bloody moan if they want to moan. I don't care. But we've got to sort out. There's a couple of other bits I've got to sort out. I've got to think clever today, actually, and I've got to try and do things while it's in my head. And I know I've got to go out. I've got to do that. See, as you get older, you've got to think ahead. We say, I always ask Special M, I say, don't let me forget this. What does she do? Lets me forget. But yeah, it happens, you know. That's an age thing, isn't it? And it does come. Remember, everyone, as well, I think George is on. If you don't know George, do check out his channel. Make sure I get George on Nightbot, actually. Got to wait in for my parcel to come from now to 11:20. At least it's not that bad. Julie, I get them sometimes. It's from now till bloody 5 o'clock, and they come at 10 to 5, and you're like, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I remember George is 22 today, so do wish him a happy birthday. Yep, you know it, Martin. As I think George is on, I'm sure he said about 8:30 today, and everyone want to wish him a happy birthday, which will make his day, you see. And that's Julie's channel, who will get on Nightbot as well if you want, Julie, because we're going to put a load of them on there. What I do, Martin, as well, if I've got a halfway list, I can keep it, can't I? And then we can add to it and so on. Tottenham Leeds, Sean, you know it, mate. I'll be live tonight, as I say. It'd be great if Harley comes on, because I wanted Mark to come on originally, but Mark's bottled it because, you know, he don't want to see his team get mashed. Although, that's not say too soon anything too much about Tottenham, because I could end up looking like a right dick tonight, as we know. I'm used to it, so it doesn't matter, does it? It happens, Sean, but it'll be a great night. You know what I mean? I'll give you the links. I have them in my copy box. Yep, that's good, Martine. Yep, I will do that, Julie. I just can't think of how I could merge it with both channels without everyone going, oh, I've already seen that. I was like, and then if I had it just set on hourly, because I had it half hourly to the other one, when they're both running together, people will be like, I don't know, I've got to try and think. But I'll put them on here because I'm predominantly using this one anyway. Because this one, the other one's still got that bloody warning. I thought it was meant to go soon. I did the tutorial, didn't I? But I do know that if I do anything again on there, I do get a strike, which I don't really want to do. And I wouldn't really care about this channel, but that channel's got so much of my stuff on holidays that I haven't got anywhere else, all the stuff. Some of the stuff that obviously was just put up there was just our own stuff, which was nice. But yeah, we will do that, Julie. Do not worry. That will be on. Rusty, I'm sure there's a mention of you in there. I might not have mentioned you by name, but I think you'll get the gist, mate. And I'm telling you, mate, wow, mate. I'm not saying a word, mate. Absolutely, wow, mate. Freak, I'll be proud of me, mate. That'll be Snaggle's next meal, mate. Rob, good to see you, me old mate. How are you, Rob? I hope you're well after your weekend. Mr. Sups, as you probably know, wasn't so well yesterday, and then was even worse with the football. But I've got my team tonight, so I might get my comeuppance, as you know. Yes, Freako, you know it, mate. Snuggle, mate, he spoils her, and that is an absolute bargain, mate, for Snuggle. And they're better than the Audi ones, mate. You know. But yeah, as I say, been an interesting weekend, Rob, and everyone said that they've conned it, didn't they? It's like, they conned it, mate, when Man United finished third. I told you, it's like, what's going on? Yeah, West Ham proper upsetting. But it was a foul, wasn't it? I don't know. I just, fuck knows, mate. It's one of them things, Rob, innit? And do check Rob's channel, people. Absolute legend. I taught him everything he knows with the home brewing scene. Some might say, there's Rob up there, you see? The dodgy fella in the corner, you know? Just saying. Yeah, it was a foul, wasn't it, Rob? In all due honesty. But I don't know. I just don't get it. Do you mean who's the old man? Oi, he's a man at the sea, mate. I'll have you know. That man, can you not see all them medals? Even behind that can. I must move that can over so you can see all his medals. Can I reach it? Look, there you are. That man, mate. Look at all them. And he won them, mate. Hey, Joe, good to see you, mate. Just thought I could do an unboxing. Yep, exactly, Chili. And that's a real video, you see, straight away. Good to see you, Joe. Hope you're all right, mate. That was lucky. I was just about to go. I said, I haven't seen Joe again. But yeah, look, that man fought and died for his country. Remember that. There is, hey, Rob, there is poisoning Rodney and Dell medals, aren't they? With his dodgy pizzas and his dodgy fry-ups. Nah, they don't make them like them anymore, do they? As I say, I don't know what to do with that, Rob, with the World Cup, where I'm streaming at the World Cup. It keeps confusing American people. Hey, good to see you, mate. Savage, Jimmy, old mate. Doing good, mate. Merchant Navy. Exactly, mate. And that man, as I say, he's got them medals for a reason, mate. You don't just get given medals like that, mate. You have to earn them. He is a war hero. That is the man. That is it, mate. That's what it's all about. Absolute legend, mate. Doing well. Just cracked the first beverage after work. Oh, mate, it's a shame. I won't be 12 hours from now, mate. My beer. Oh, yeah. That was brilliant, though, wasn't it, Rob? When they said they should have gave it up. His name is, well, we just know him as Uncle Albert. You plonker. You know it, Harley. You know it, mate. You know it. That's what it's all about, isn't it? But good to have a good crowd in this morning. You know, I know we've had some kind of odd people. That's all right, mate. No problem. But it's good, you know. It's good to get some new people in, and that's what makes it worth doing, you know. As I always say to Simmer, I know Simmer don't like this way, but if we don't go this way, there'd only be our same old people that would bloody... That's all right. It's not a problem, mate. Not a problem at all. No need to be sorry. But as I say, and it kind of makes it, because you get different people, and it does make it more interesting. Well, I think so anyway. You know, and we've got a big World Cup coming up, some huge games ahead and everything, and that kind of makes it worth doing, doesn't it? As I say, we'll start getting Nightbot going again. we'll sort that out with the other one. And remember, I will be on again in literally 12 hours time. Remember, George is on, I think at 8 o'clock or 8:30. He's 22 today, so you know, do give him a happy birthday, because that'll make him very happy, I'm sure. I hope his weather's a bit better than what we've got out here, which is unfortunately shit. I'll do that video. Do watch the pie video. Absolutely love them. For Rusty, there you see, and there's a link. Thank you, Martin, to George. So yeah, I better go and say bonjour, otherwise I'll get behind here. And as I say, I'll be back on in 12 hours time, and it'll be simultaneous between Maeve. And Rob, you know it makes sense, mate. As I say, do check out Mr. B. He is an absolute legend. Apart from being a Man United fan, it's not his fault. So yeah, I'll give you dirty leads later, mate. We will see. We will see, Rusty. I hope you'll be participating tonight. And Harley, if you're still there, mate, if you want to come on, do let us know. Or if anyone else does, do let us know as well. And as I say, I'll see you at 7:30 this evening. I better get on, pack this, and no rest for the wicked, eh? No, special's having a rest. Right. Bonjour, everyone. Thank you.